Psychological tricks. How to make others like you and influence their actions. Psychological tricks can help you win people over and persuade them to do what you want. While psychology is a complex science, there are simple tricks you can learn in minutes. These tricks can be incredibly useful in various situations. It's important to be aware that others may try to use these tricks on you for their own benefit. In this video, you'll discover 25 of the most effective psychological tricks. Watch until the end to learn how to apply them in your life. Create the illusion of choice. To influence someone's decision-making, create an illusion of choice. Present them with two options that both align with your goal. For example, if you need a lazy coworker or child to complete a task, offer them a false choice. Instead of saying, "You need to sweep the floor," ask, "Do you want to fold laundry or sweep?" This approach gives them a sense of control and may motivate them to tackle the task with more enthusiasm. Use humor. Humor can be a powerful tool for building rapport. When people laugh together, they subconsciously form a bond. If you're in a group setting, pay attention to who laughs at your jokes, as this can indicate who likes you. Additionally, laughter can strengthen romantic relationships. Research by Robert Levinson at the University of California suggests that couples who laugh together often are more satisfied and tend to stay together longer than those who don't share laughter. Help others. First, if you want someone to help you, offer your help first. Assist the person, and when they thank you, respond with, "You're welcome, my friend." This creates a sense of indebtedness, making them more likely to help you in return when you need it. Remember people's names. Make an effort to remember the names of everyone you meet. Using a person's name when addressing them can make them like you more quickly. Hearing their name triggers pleasant feelings, often subconsciously. By using a person's name, you show that you are interested in them and their opinions. The name is a symbol of their identity, and people feel satisfaction when their attention and respect are acknowledged. Using someone's name in conversation can increase their sympathy towards you, but it's important not to overuse it to avoid creating a negative impression. Smile when you meet someone. When meeting someone you're interested in, be sure to smile. This helps establish a closer connection, and the next time you meet, they will likely have positive feelings towards you. A genuine smile triggers a subconscious sense of trust in the other person and typically lasts for about 4 seconds. Act with confidence. Displaying confidence in social settings can make others perceive you as a leader, seeing you as strong and determined. Acting like you know what you're doing will make others trust you. While this trick should not be used for illegal purposes, it has been proven effective in challenging situations. A confident demeanor is more likely to attract others as friends, employees, or romantic partners. Initiate tactile contact. Try to touch people whenever appropriate. This can help build friendships, and people are more likely to agree to your requests. A study from 1980 showed that individuals were significantly more likely to sign a petition when they were touched. Those who were not touched agreed to sign only 55% of the time, compared to 81% for those who were touched. Give gifts. Even a small, insignificant gift can deeply touch a person. Numerous studies have demonstrated that giving someone, no matter how small or modest, can dramatically change their perception of you. Do you give small gifts to others? Share in the comments what other psychological tricks you use in your life. Use the door-in-the-face technique. People find it uncomfortable to refuse a request, so they are more likely to agree to help if the demands are significantly reduced. Start by asking for something unrealistic, then request what you actually want. For example, if you want to go to Crimea, first ask for a trip to Italy. Apply the 10-minute rule. At times, we lack motivation to do something, and our brain tricks us into feeling lazy. However, once we start working, this feeling is replaced by interest. If you're struggling to find motivation, set a timer for 10 minutes and work without distractions during this time. You'll likely become engrossed in the task, but even if you can't continue beyond 10 minutes, it's better than nothing. Use the passive voice in speech. Employ the passive voice in your speech when you want to avoid arguments but still convey your point. Avoid direct accusations as they prompt the listener to reflexively deny. Instead of saying, "You did not send me the spreadsheets." Say, "The spreadsheets were not sent." Practice silence. Stay silent if you want to learn more about someone or negotiate a favorable deal. Pausing allows you to carefully consider your words and appear, as well as be, intelligent with excellent self-control. When you don't respond immediately, the other person replays and evaluates their own words. They may realize they shouldn't have said something or should have softened their statement. Your words will become more precise and impactful, quickly establishing your reputation as a thoughtful conversationalist. A pause doesn't create awkwardness. Rather, the other person will feel compelled to fill the silence. Apply the chameleon effect. The chameleon effect involves unconsciously imitating the posture, facial expressions, and other behaviors of the person you're talking to, subtly adjusting to them in a given situation. If you want to create a favorable impression, simply mimic their gestures and expressions. Use open body language. An important indicator of a person's openness is when their hands are spread apart with palms facing up. To appear more confident, use open gestures and postures, avoid crossing your arms, and maintain an open gaze. Praise and compliment others. Offering praise and compliments can help build a positive connection with others. People appreciate praise, compliments, and even a bit of playful flattery. The key rule is to express praise sincerely and genuinely. There's no such thing as too much praise or compliments. Silvio Chase. Find common ground. Build your communication on common ground with the person you're talking to, as this can lead to a mutually beneficial agreement. This can be a powerful tool when faced with opposition. Start by finding common ground with the other person. For example, "I agree with you, but," or "I understand, however." Be proximal. If you notice someone becoming angry and confrontational, approach them and maintain proximity. Physical closeness reduces aggression and hostility. When you sense tensions rising, reach out and hold their hand, offer a comforting hug, or place a reassuring hand on their knee. Being close has a calming effect, clearing the mind of negativity. During conflicts, people tend to withdraw and adopt closed body language. By doing the opposite, you can help diffuse the situation. Employ the Tom Sawyer technique. Engage others and make tasks appealing to them. This method, widely used in management theory, can be quite effective. If you're reluctant to perform a certain task, pretend that it's fascinating and enjoyable. Perhaps someone will be inspired and take it on instead. Arrive early. To integrate more quickly into a new social setting, be the first to arrive at gatherings or meetings. This allows you to establish your presence among others and become a familiar face. Acknowledge your mistakes. By admitting to minor faults, you portray yourself as humble and relatable. People are often forgiving towards self-critical individuals. This approach fosters trust and helps build stronger relationships. While it may not be entirely ethical to take the blame for something you didn't do, employing this tactic can enhance trust in the long run. Let people share. Encourage others to speak, even if you already know the information. Let them guide you or explain things from their perspective. People enjoy sharing their knowledge and insights. Want someone to truly enjoy conversing with you? Simply allow them to talk about themselves. Keep your glass low at parties. When at a social gathering with a drink in hand, avoid holding it at chest level. Instead, lower it to hip level or below. This body language gesture conveys confidence and openness, making others more inclined to engage with you. Reveal a personal secret. To build closer connections with others, share something personal. We are drawn to individuals who are authentic and relatable. However, you don't need to divulge your deepest secrets, especially if your aim is to establish a rapport. By sharing, you demonstrate trust and increase your value in their eyes. Likewise, they will feel a sense of importance in being connected to something meaningful with you. Ask about them. When attending an event, choose someone and ask them a question about themselves. It could be as simple as, "I like your shirt, where did you get it?" This opens the door for conversation. People enjoy talking about themselves, so when in doubt, inquire about the other person. Leverage fatigue. People are more open when tired or sleep-deprived. Ask a weary individual for what you need, as the likelihood of them agreeing is significantly higher. Now that you've learned how to influence others, start incorporating these techniques today. Until next time, friends.